Hey everyone, it's Derek Goodwin here, and I have a secret to share with you. I've been working with many golfers. I've been coaching golf for well over a decade and teaching golf to a lot of players. I've worked with a lot of great coaches, improving my understanding of the golf swing and my skills as a teacher and a coach. And at the end of the day, I've come to realize that golf comes down to two things, right? If we can control where the golf ball goes and how far it goes, we're going to be excellent ball strikers. And controlling where the golf ball goes is all about controlling the club face. But the club face can be a very difficult thing to manage because it's very far from our body. It's such a small object. I'm swinging the club at such high speeds. It takes about 1.5 seconds to make a golf swing. It can be tough to visualize and control that. So I've developed a method that I like to call the flat shaft method. And ultimately that is controlling the shaft of the golf club. So what is the flat shaft method? The flat shaft method is understanding the rotational movement of the shaft relative to the way that I swing so that I can control where the golf ball goes, okay? As many of you may know, if the club face is closed relative to the path that I'm swinging on, assuming reasonably good contact, the ball's going to curve left for a right-handed golfer hit or draw. If the club face is open, the ball's going to curve right. And that's probably most golfers that I teach on a regular basis is the slicers, right? The people that slice the golf ball and lose some distance. But what I've come to realize is all of them rotate the shaft in an inefficient manner, which causes a slice. So working with me, we're going to work through the flat shaft method so that you can understand how to control the shaft, how to control the club face, and ultimately how to control the golf ball. So really, what is the flat shaft method? I've taped this 1x4 onto this 7-iron here so that we can visualize it. It's really a flat 1x4, okay? At impact means a square club face, right? That's really what that means. So this swing is about getting that shaft back to flat at impact. Well, I like to look at it, the less I rotate the shaft relative to the plane that I'm swinging on, the easier it is to return it back to square and get that club face square and then hit straight golf shots. And then if I wanted to hit a draw, I just have to understand how to rotate that flat shaft to create a slightly closed club face. And if I wanted to hit a fade, potentially have to control that to open it up a little bit. So if I'm swinging this club on a horizontal plane, I never rotate this 1x4, I never rotate the shaft relative to this horizontal plane. I never change my face angle. Assuming I make decent contact, I'm going to hit the ball pretty darn straight. As I get into my golf posture, right, and I take that golf swing, I like to look at it from this kind of front piece right here. If I'm rotating the shaft so that I ever see the front side of that flat shaft, I'm opening the face. I am making it very difficult to hit a straight shot. I'm probably setting myself up to hit a slice unless I do some sort of manipulation to get it back to square. So if I take that shaft and I keep it square as I take it back, I keep it square as I get it to the top, I keep it square as I come down, that will help me get it square at impact, and I keep it square as I rotate through. I will hit very quality golf shots. I will control where they go. So join me and many other golfers that I've worked with in understanding and learning. Let me help you learn how to manage the rotation of your shaft so that you can control the club face, so that you can control where your golf ball goes, and you can play great golf. There's two things to play great golf. I need to make really good contact so that I can control the distance, right? That's low point control. And I need to control the club face so that I can control direction. And that's what the flat shaft method is all about. So once again, join me and many other golfers as we search to become better players and control where that golf ball goes. And we're going to do so with the flat shaft method.